Hey y'all, welcome back. Today we are doing an apartment renovation. We're here in San Myshuno renovating Penny Pizzazz's apartment, which is 1312 21 Chic Street. Just figuring out the floor plan now. It's a 2-bedroom, 1-bath, and it's pretty cozy. And by that I mean it's like kind of a tight squeeze, but I like renovating apartments like this. I think it's super fun. We went with this really dark heartwood, which normally I wouldn't go for. For some reason, I'm more of a light hardwood kind of girl, but my husband picked out this hardwood, and I think it's so gorgeous. It's from Base Game, I believe, and it's so pretty that I just might have to use it again. So watch my next 4 builds have this hardwood in it. I'm obsessed. Anyway, so when you enter the apartment, there's sort of this long, skinny hallway that's just 1 tile wide, and I didn't really know what to do with it, but I didn't want it to be wasted space, so I tried to do as much as I possibly could. I put these canvases in it, some from Eco Lifestyle, some from Base Game, and I thought they were so cute there. They just like brightened up the space. They were perfect, but when I went to play test, it didn't work. So I didn't delete those canvases, I just moved them elsewhere so the apartment could be completely functional, but I really didn't want to delete them simply because I imagine that one of the Sims that lives here is an artist. As I was building this, I imagined that a single mom and daughter lived in this apartment. Again, you guys know the drill. You can change it up, have anyone live here. It's on the gallery, so please, if you want to download it, please feel free. But yeah, I imagined as I was building it that a daughter lived here who was an artist, like mainly a painter, but she also likes music and drawing and stuff like that. And so that's why there would be canvases all over the place. Like they just paint so much that they don't know what to do with all the canvases, I guess. Anyway, I really want to talk about this living room. The whole thing is based off of this rug from Laundry Day, which is like so vibrant and has so many different colors. So I tried to pull those colors for like the rest of the living room. And I added, on top of this painting here, I added this yellow thing with little pictures hanging off of it, which is from Discover University. I don't know what to call it, maybe like a cork board or something, but it doesn't really make sense why that's there. Like, who would put that there? I just thought it looked cute, so that's why I put that there. Also, the painting that it's on top of, my husband said it looks like a dictator. Thoughts? Anyway, off to the left here, we are doing a little desk space with an easel. I wanted to bring in as many colors as I could, so I got that sort of gallery wall item right there behind the easel. That's from Base Game, and I thought that sort of tied the whole space together. And then over here in the same room, we're doing a little dining area. Again, very colorful with lots of cute, colorful succulents on top. I think those are from, I want to say Discover University, but also my brain is telling me that I'm wrong. I don't know. And then a little neutral rug underneath just to sort of neutralize everything. One thing I will say is the monitor that I am playing on right now it's actually a television. It's our old television. We didn't get a new television. We just needed a monitor. So we're using the television as a monitor right now. But one thing that it does is it makes the colors like way more vibrant than they actually are, like almost like a reshade. So sometimes when I build something, I will like watch it on a different computer and I'll watch the speed build on a different computer and I'll be like, wow, this is really like not as vibrant as I remember it being. So I think I'm going to title this build Vibrant Apartment or something like that, but hopefully it's not like super dull on everybody else's computers just because my monitor's broken. Who knows? Anyway, we are in the kitchen now. I'm using these Base Game counters and cabinets in a dark brown swatch. These are like fairly new. They're new to me because I kind of took a break from The Sims for a while, but anyway, they're really nice. I'm glad we got them in the Base Game, but yeah. The kitchen is very brown. The tiles are brown, the cabinets are brown, like I said. I wanted it to be as if they had moved into this apartment and it was super bland and boring, like super brown, and they wanted to spruce it up with color, so they brought in all this colorful, clutter. Like in this kitchen, you have like a plate that's been painted on from Parenthood. It has like some flowers painted on it as if a kid did it. I thought maybe we could imagine that the daughter did that when she was younger and the mom hung on to it and brought it out in this kitchen to kind of spruce it up and make it more colorful. There's also a lot of flowers. Right now I'm getting a calendar and a little note beside it as if one of them had left a note to the other. Maybe it's a grocery list, I don't know. But yeah, that's the kitchen done. We're moving on into the kids' bedroom now. So we started off with this bed from high school years, which I thought had similar vibes to the living room in that it just has a lot of really bright, really deep colors. Like it's got like this orange red, it's got some shades of blue, some shades of yellow, and some shades of green. So it's got a lot to work with. So I tried to just pull those colors out into everything in the room. Like this big cabinet is orange. There's also orange on the poster. You got blue and green in those paintings. And then of course I'm adding some canvases because this is our artist, as well as some sketches. This wall right here is a little busy actually because it just has like so much going on, but I don't know, I think that's realistic, especially for like a teenage sim, which is the age that I imagine this sim would be. It's okay to have like a lot of posters on their wall, I think. But I got this bright yellow mirror here, and this bright blue flower decal behind it, again to bring those colors in. And yeah, I was really pleased with that bedroom, not gonna lie. It might be a bit cartoonish looking, but I like it. Anyway, here we are moving into the one and only bathroom. It's very brown, again, like brown tiles on the floor and walls, but I went ahead and I grabbed this shower from Parenthood, which is brown again, which was perfect, but it's got this like brightly colored shower curtain. And I thought that was like that same idea as in the kitchen, like the apartment was pretty bland, but they did what they could to sort of like spruce it up and make it colorful. So I tried to pull the colors from the shower curtain and just add them in the decor in the bathroom. And I don't know if I like it or hate it. I kind of love it. I kind of also feel like it's too busy and too much, but I don't know. I kind of love it, kind of hate it. Let me know what you think. It won't hurt my feelings if you tell me in the comments that you hate the bathroom. But anyway, this is the last room. This is the mother's room. I grabbed a double bed from, I believe, high school years, and I kind of put it in the corner, so if you need to get two Sims in that bed, they're gonna have to scoot. But yeah, I didn't add much, like, skill building or activities, hobbies for the mom. I kind of thought, my storyline in my head was, like, she's been so busy being a mother and supporting her daughter that she hasn't really had time to explore what she enjoys and her hobbies and stuff like that. So if you wanted to play in this apartment, you could like explore that. Like you could have her become a gamer, or like maybe she takes up painting like her daughter or whatever, you know, just like figuring that out. Now I'm just adding a few last little details. One thing that I thought was cute is at one point I add like some baby handprints, a baby drawing that her daughter made her, and just like a few little sentimental keepsakes to show how much she loves her daughter. And that's about it for this apartment. So thank you so much for watching. Bye!